2010, 2011.
Yeah, that's me. State your name.
My name is Optimus Prime.
What do you represent?
We are autonomous robotic organisms from the planet Cybertron.
What, Optimus? I am honored to join you with the Autobots team, but I can transform you like this.
What's up, people? This is Jay Giroux along with Byg B, and this is about to be another Anderson 1939 production. Today, we going old school a little bit. We're going to slide back a little bit, back to Transformers Animated. And today, we're doing the Sons of Cybertron, featuring Rodimus Minor and Cybertron mode Optimus Prime. Byg B, how you feeling about this?
Simply, I feel I had to be like a crackhead at daytime with a flashlight with a magnifying glass finding this son of a bitch, and luckily I found Rodimus at a new Toys R Us down there by Millennia a little bit, those who I'm talking about. And I found him, snatched him up real quickly, and he was just, woo, there. But Jay, this is the American version. How different from the Japanese version, Jay?
Well, to my understanding, the Japanese version is a little bit tighter on the detail as far as color scheme. You know how they, Takara Tomy normally does it. They kick it up a notch. They add a little bit of color to it, a little bit of gloss, and floss it up real nice. So the American version is cool. However, the Takara Tomy version is just a little bit better. Don't you agree?
Oh, most definitely. But stick around. We're going to pop these bad boys open and see what we're working with next. And we're back, guys, and you can tell both of them in robot mode and vehicle modeling, they look hot off the packaging. Now you can tell Rodimus looked just like his robot, his car mode, and believe it or not, look at the features on him. I mean, he is spot on with his G1 counterpart, even his classics. I mean, look at him. He is sick, son. How about you? How you like him, Jay?
I think they did an amazing job with the detail on Rodimus. Again, like you aforementioned, it's a beautiful throwback to his G1 Hot Rod incarnation. Love it, man.
Yep, I can dig it. And you can tell he can roll real nicely on the top of here, and he's pretty much cool. As for Optimus, I like it spot on to his, well, somewhat his original mode based off his G1 counterpart. This is like his Cybertron mode. This is like the first time before he came to Earth became a fire truck. Jay, how you like him too?
I like both of them. I mean, I like the Optimus being the throwback of the G1, but also giving you the feature of, hey, this is what he looked like on Cybertron before he came to Earth and got an Earth mode, but he was still a truck nonetheless. And then you also matching him up with the Rodimus, which still has his Cybertron mode, and I just think it's a nice fit. It's a nice display to have the two of these guys together in their Cybertron modes.
And all I gotta say, they both look wicked sick. Now, the big difference between the Japanese versus the American one. Now, guys, if you get in the Japanese one, big difference. They're transparent in the American one and a little more glossier in the paint scheme. Still, unreal. I think I might snatch up in a later date, but this here is a little more cheaper than my wallet can allow. But Jay, how do you feel about the differentials from the Japanese and the American one?
Well, like you just said, the Japanese one has more detail. I mean, they're both really, really nice figures, so, I mean, as a collector, you can't go wrong by picking up either one of them. However, again, traditionally, the Japanese version usually is a little better detailed.
And plus a winner.
And definitely highly sought after for collectors.
Exactly. Plus, right now, with this economy as bad as it is, man, always stick to the stores, guys. So, if your money's not tight, always buy at a good, cheap price. Now, I found both of them at Toys R Us, and again, they both were not as cheap as you think. They both range around about $12 to $15, and I'm like, damn. But still, I had to snatch them up, Jay. But on the real, how do you feel about the price differential so far?
Well, the price differential, I mean, the prices varied and changed over the years, and depending upon what location you pick them up at, and that's just part of doing business, so to speak. But what I do really, really appreciate about these figures, and the reason we chose to do the two of these, is because we want to talk about two legendary Transformer heroes who both rose to become leaders. And in this particular series, it kind of gives you a peek and preview of who these characters were, quote unquote, as youngins before they inherited the Matrix and before they became the great generals in the Transformer history and legacy that they've become.
Also, about the history though, how they did in school.
Well, you had Rodimus. Rodimus was like the youngest Autobot ever. And graduating from the academy, he graduated top of his class, and like right after graduation, he was appointed the Flame of Valor, which he wears on his chest, and he was also put in command of a small group of Autobots that were no joke. They were definitely a force to be reckoned with. And on the opposite end of it, as this story foretells with Optimus Prime, he was in the Autobot Academy, and he was kicked out of the Autobot Academy over some propaganda and politics. But he was the head of a maintenance crew and never expected that he would actually wind up leading a team of Autobots into battle as, quote unquote, the Great Wars were over and the Decepticons were no longer a threat to the Autobots. Little did he know Megatron had a master plan to come back and rise up again, and he would be the force to stop him.
Hey, to interrupt you, Dave. He washed out.
Well, he washed out in the sense of, and I'll say again, he got kicked out over some politics. You know, my man Sentinel Prime, which we probably should have put him in here too, was pretty much responsible for why Optimus, quote unquote, washed out of the academy. But he demonstrated leadership from the top, and both of these guys were expected to be Magnuses one day and lead the Autobots across the galaxy.
Exactly. Now, on the real J, vehicle mode, how you grade them right now?
Vehicle mode, both of them again, I grade them highly. I'm not going to give them a points grade just based on the fact that there have been so many different incarnations of Rodimus and Optimus over the years, but I really, really think the two of these do rank very high with the multiple incarnations that have been produced over the years. Can't wait to see them both in robot mode though.
So hang on guys, we will transform and we'll be right back.